Working in real estate is not limited just to communication with potential buyers and sellers. It is a complex process that requires high-tech implementation if you want to keep abreast of your competitors. These high-tech solutions include, first of all, using special apps developed for real estate goals and processes. Let's take a look at real estate's types, process, and cost in 2021 that will help you discover something new about this industry. Oh, and one more thing. If you like the content we prepare, subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you won't miss anything in the future. Real estate app. What is it? This name hides a whole range of applications that will be useful for real estate professionals, agents, owners, administrators of real estate websites. The whole sphere of real estate has its own characteristics. It is dynamic, requires constant monitoring, often remote work with objects, the accuracy of the execution of processes, and at the same time it is very important to maintain an individual approach to each client. This is what the developers of real estate applications are guided by. In general, there is a whole range of software products designed to accurately perform tasks in the real estate industry. Real estate app types and features. Since there are a lot of applications useful for real estate, we decided to outline their main types and purposes. Due to the complex work process and the need to handle large amount of information, real estate pros often experience difficulties, and the task of real estate application is to eliminate these difficulties. What are these apps and what are they intended for? Calendars and task schedulers. Who else but a real estate specialist has to make hundreds of calls every day and meet with dozens of clients? Property inspectors, meetings with developers, visits to clients, constant calls require agile management and planning, and special applications developed taking into account the specifics of the work of realtors will often come in handy in this case. Real estate buying and selling as aggregators. The real estate specialist is obliged to keep his finger on the pulse every minute. It is important for him to have access to all major real estate databases, legislative sites, marketplaces, and message boards in order to track demand, supply, prices, certain properties. Applications that collect all this information together and provide access to various databases will help to cope with this. At the same time, a good aggregator application allows you additionally to sort clients or objects by tenants, lenders, sellers, buyers, old clients, new clients, individuals, individual entrepreneurs, legal entities, district, address, floor, estimated profitability of the transaction, navigators, and terrain maps. Imagine that you have agreed with the client to view the house. You go to the object and you cannot find it. A real shame for a real estate professional. Applications that build routes accurately show the coordinates of an object on the ground, help quickly get basic information about a house or a building in this regard are indispensable in that case. CRM systems for the real estate agency. We are talking about both mobile applications and full-featured web applications that are necessary for modern real estate agencies. The latter allows integrating all businesses' process into a single system. Such an application will allow you to exchange information, compile a common database of clients and real estate objects, keep records, income and expenses, and promptly update information. Even the preparation and printing of standard documents becomes easier and more convenient if you arrange it through CRM. If we look at the classification of real estate applications, there are several subtypes that can be taken as a basis when looking for the right product for your business. Mobile or desktop. All applications fall into these two types, and the real estate industry is no exception. Boxed or custom. A boxed application created for all real estate professionals. It combines basic functions but nothing more. A custom application is created for the customer. In the case of real estate, this means that when ordering such a product, you will receive exactly the functionality that you need. In addition, in the future, you can assign tasks to developers to expand functions, improve the application, and so on. Multifunctional or monofunctional. Based on the tasks, real estate applications can be distinguished from those that perform several functions at once. For example, maintain a customer base and send notifications, schedule meetings, and remind them of them. Separately, there are monofunctional applications, but developed taking into account the specifics of the business, for example, calendars, navigators, notebooks. Real estate mobile app or real estate web app. If we choose between a mobile or web application, we'll say it bluntly, it's better not to dwell on just one of them. Each option has its own goals. Mobile internet and a smartphone in conjunction with a well-chosen software package turn a realtor into a full-fledged mobile office. Such a specialist is ideally oriented in the city, remembers about meetings, keeps samples of contact at hand, quickly finds new and provides high-quality service to old customers. At the same time, the agency's office itself is unlikely to do without the web version of applications, especially those related to mobile versions. Therefore, to optimize all processes in a real estate agency, it is worth simultaneously using both mobile applications for realtors and web options for office work. But real estate professionals who work for themselves should definitely use mobile versions of applications. They will allow you to customize the work process without being tied to your office chair. Real estate app development process. The whole process of developing real estate applications is generally similar to developing any product. Initially, the client tells the idea, objectives and goals of the application that he wants to receive. During an interview or brief, the developers form an accurate idea and then with the client clothe it in the form of technical task. Then the stage of selection of tools for the implementation of the project comes. What engine will the application run on? What design elements are required for it? Do I need to develop web and mobile versions separately? All these questions are answered at this stage. After that, the development team proceeds to the implementation of the project. In the course of work, the client can request reports on completed tasks, make changes or suggestions. When the main pool of work has already been done, it is time for testing and debugging. This is necessary in order to understand that all tasks sent by the client have been completed and the application is fast, easy to use, understandable and functional. The launch of the application is the result of all the work done, but after it, the developers stay in touch with the client and provide technical support if necessary. Real estate app development cost. The cost of developing real estate applications depends on the following factors. Price list of the developer company. It is higher in large agencies based in the USA, slightly lower in developers from Europe. Do you want a quality product but an affordable price? Then it is worth ordering the development from developers from Ukraine or Latin America. The complexity of the task. Agree. The development of a full-fledged custom CRM for a real estate agency or a simple mobile task planner differ in both time and labor intensity. The type of payment that you chose when concluding an agreement with the developer agency. Payment can be fixed for the entire project hourly, daily. Summaries. Making summaries, the development of applications for real estate greatly facilitate the work of realtors and owners of real estate agencies. These apps help streamline workflows, simplify tasks, keep accurate records and control of transactions, and keep track of the day's appointments. Their development is possibly both in box and custom versions. It is the second option that is much preferable for large agencies with a large number of employees. But mobile applications without web counterparts are more likely the lot of realtors working for themselves. Hope this video was interesting and useful for you. Follow our YouTube channel and see you in our next videos. Bye bye.